turned out that the sprayer on this side wasn't working properly, and what it is a little part like this. I just couldn't believe the price of this thing. This little piece right here that fits onto your hood right there. And this is what the dealer charged for this. Taxes included. $36 freaking dollars. Can you believe that? For a little piece of plastic. Come on, GM. Can't you do any better than that? Now, last I remember, things from foreign countries were supposed to be cheaper to buy. 36 freaking dollars? Come on. So this is what the good one looks like. You can see that it just has a small little hole on the end of it. And that's the broken one there. It's got the piece missing out of it. It squirted right out. You gotta get in behind it there as far to the middle as possible, or else you're just gonna end up breaking everything. Oops. I lost it. Well, like every other one of my videos, everything is trial and error. I've never done this before either. So if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I always have some kind of a gadget kicking around just for such an occasion, and I can see that little clip. It's laying on top of the motor mount down there. Now, if you've never seen one of these, they're kind of neat. You push the button down and the jaw comes out like that, and it makes a neat little clamp to grab things. Can't really get anything too terribly heavy, but for this little clip, this is going to be just perfect. Can't get it with a magnet because it's not metallic. Oh. Let's see what this thing does. Wow, that was a lot of struggling to get that out, so careful not to drop that. There's a lot of hiding spots down in there for this thing to go down into. In order for me to be able to show you properly, I'm removing this one and also the one just up above it. You don't have to remove the next one. You should be able to get in there just fine, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to take the extra one out. So now what you see in here is the other side of this connection. So you'll that came off easy. Have to take that hose off. So you want to get a pair of pliers and push these things in. Go ahead, but I'm going to try and be a man and do this with my fingers. Of course not. Alright, there's the stubborn one. Got that one in. So much for being a man. It wasn't working very well at all anymore. So that broke off inside the hose there by the looks of it. And I just hurt my sliced finger again. Darn it. I don't know if you can hear that crunching, but that fitting is just completely brittle. It's coming out in pieces. This fitting just crumbled right inside this hose. So I've got a little file here, and I got most of it out with that. I'm just going to go spray the washer just to make sure that I got all the little pieces out. Before you put the hose on, you need to get this in from the top side first. Should just snap into place. Just like that. Okay. There's the fitting. Slide that on there. And in your case, you're just going to be replacing the one, but in my case, I'm replacing both of these. Before you put this back in, make sure that this tab is pushed back into the bottom here. Make sure those are in place, otherwise this here piece will flop, and then that just snaps back into place. And we're done under here. Hopefully it'll all go well. So the washers are working great, and subscribe if you like.